Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Lucette the Unlucky. Let's play Skyrim
Damn those
forever.
Greymane store
And
They
yeah,
went back
we've
to
just
store
bought a
closed.
house here in
Yeah,
Whiterun, so we are running to check it out. Of course, we paused the whole day as far as the episodes go, but yeah, Lucette is super excited to check out this
Don't
house.
think
She's
you
been
can
eyeing this
barter with
house
me like
lately.
I'm one of those damn shopkeepers.
Okay, well,
What are you
I'm not
looking
trying
at?
to talk to you.
I'm not afraid
Mostly
of you,
because of
you
this
know.
fertile soil out here. These garden planters that we can put some of our alchemy ingredients. So we're just gonna start right there before we even go inside, because this was one of the main appeals of the house to our character, who's been studying alchemy this whole time. All right, so we have the imp stool, which is good for paralysis there, and oh, I think I'm in the wrong planter. Oh, okay. I thought
Even if
maybe
you
you could
are
put
my
all
elder.
three in. All right, I'm doing this wrong. You can't really see them when you put them in. All right, let's see what we got over here, though. Just want to get something going, so maybe when we come outside, it will already have grown and we can harvest it. I don't know. All right, so we have the frenzy potion, one of our favorites, of course.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables.
All right,
It's fun
well,
most
that's
days.
enough for now.
Hard work.
Just wanted to test that out. Look at this.
What is it?
What is it? I just bought this house. So yeah, and plus, I think I'm the Thane, so you're supposed to look the other way when I do stuff or something. Look at that. We have like a whole sort of enchanted looking room there, but I think that's the oh, we'll see. It's not an enchanting room, but it looks like it could be. All right, so here we go. This is the mod made by Eleonora, so very famous Breeze Home mod, which is also available on Xbox. That's what I'm playing this on, so we're getting, we don't have the full run of the mods, but we got a lot of the really good ones, including this one. Look at this. This is so much better than the normal Breeze Home already. These nice comfy chairs in front of the fireplace. Endless rows of bookshelves here. So we can throw some more books in there, if Miko will let us. We've been carrying around all these skill books that we read, so we can get rid of some of those. And the house comes with a bunch of books if you just want to sit and read. Maybe one day I will do an episode where I just sit here and read like a whole book by the fire. That would actually be something cool. Maybe a little boring in a way, but also kind of interesting if I maybe pick a book that has to do with our story somehow. So I don't know why I'm not jumping right into the whole house tour, but I just felt like unloading some of my stuff here. My carry weight's been up there lately, so yeah. Anyway. And it always takes like a little longer than you think it will to dump the stuff off, you know? Alright, so we can put, whoa, we can put stuff on that. I don't know, it looked like a armor holder, but maybe not. Look at this, we can put all these masks that you get through the game now. We actually have an active quest to get one of these masks that we got just a few episodes ago. So maybe now this is more of an incentive to get all those masks. I don't know. Probably won't play this character for that long, or in that way where I do everything, but it's good to know. Look at that little model there of the cart. This is a really incredibly well done, detailed mod with all these nice little touches everywhere, and of course a spacious room for all our enchanting. I don't even know what you disenchant, how you even do that, but that sounds cool. There's of course our alchemy table, which we paid extra for on accident last episode. That was a mistake because but it was good for my character. We can just say that they, because she paid this, they furnished this whole room for her. Of course, I think it just comes with a mod no matter whether you pay or not, but okay, we can put some of our nicer items in there that we're not using. We can put our poisons in there. Of course, we like to carry those around with us in case we need them, so that probably won't get too full. But we have the ingredients basket for the other side and our room, which is open, overlooking the whole house. So I don't know, Lydia might hear us if we ever meet someone, but hey, what are you gonna do? Look at this though. That is a nice little view, and it just gives it a more open feel to the whole house, because this is such a small house to begin with. And you know, if you go up here in the normal game, I don't remember if it's a balcony or not, but it is kind of feels very claustrophobic and cluttered. And this is still small, but it definitely has more open feel to it. So, and we have a shrine over there, and we have this. Everything has its own type. You can put whatever you want in it, but it's made for armor. So we're gonna put the Blessing of Mara. We've actually, I think, gotten that blessing before in Riften. So, all right. We have a chest here by the foot of our bed. Now, we don't carry on a lot of excess equipment yet, and what we do is more the special items that I'd probably want to put on display, like this Axe of Whiterun. Definitely want to put that on display somewhere, and not in a chest. So I'm not sure what we can throw in this chest just now, but you know, as the game goes on, we'll want to keep certain things, and I'm sure. So we do have no weapons. Well, we do have these boots of blinding speed that we got. That's part of the mod. I'm not quite sure what it is. They were delivered to us as soon as you start the game, and when you put them on, you can run really fast, but like the name says, literally you are blind and you can't even see where you're going. It's just dark. So I'm not sure what those are for or how useful they are. They're probably part of some quest I'm not aware of, so we'll figure that out. And looks like Lydia's getting to work there at the workbench. It's the staff enchanter, so I don't think she really uses staffs, but maybe she's making some for someone she knows. Again, you can disenchant things there, which is pretty cool. Although, I'm not sure what that means, because you can disenchant things at the regular enchanting table, so it must do something else. Anyway, let's take a quick look in here. There's not that much I want to store either, because I'm kind of using all my stuff now. I'm not going to use this Daedra heart, so there's no need to put it in there. That sound, oh my god, that is disgusting. So yeah, we can throw a few things in there. Maybe this giant's toe we want to hang on to. That's worth some of the more valuable potions. So until I get more of those, I'm not going to use that. And we do have a bunch of salt, which I should probably put that down in the kitchen, but we'll just throw some of it here right now, because I am trying to basically shed, you know, we've been close to the 375 at points, but, you know, we had over 300 pounds when we walked in, so we're going to try to lower our carry weight as much as possible, because that is one of the main reasons you want to get a house, just so you can dump all your stuff somewhere where you don't have to deal with it. And of course, having all these benches and everything nearby is super handy. So let's just make a few quick potions here. Just kind of looking through our inventory. We can make some resist frost potions that will be good to sell at the market. We won't use those that much. We might keep one or two to use, but I don't know that we're going to be using those all that much. Sometimes you fight a frost wizard, and if they're beating you pretty good, it's good to take one of those. Same with resisting fire. We can do both of these. Or that one did both, I think. So that one you sell, like, you're going to take a potion. I mean, sometimes you might have a group of mages, and one is doing frost and one is doing fire. I don't know. But that's like a whole thing. We can do a bunch of things with that, and it's so complicated. We're draining stamina, we're helping ourselves, we're frosting them, we're resisting their frost. That's too complicated to use in a battle, but you get a lot of gold for that. Or not that much, but the thing is, when I make all the valuable potions, let's say I make one that sells for 500 gold. Well, once they get lower and only have 200 gold left, I need a few of these smaller ones too, you know. So you typically only get, you know, maybe half at best of what this value is, because that's what they're going to sell it for, you know. Or they'll probably sell for 120. I don't even know. I don't even know how this stuff works. All I know is we're getting up there. We're leveled way up in alchemy. We have actually kind of almost maxed out our studies in alchemy. We can still buy lessons locally here in Whiterun, but they're very expensive after level 50, so it's really not worth it. Unless we make so many potions that it's basically a free lesson, so, which probably will happen because we have a lot of stuff. Anyway, I'm not going to go through the whole inventory there. Just wanted to get a little taste of, you know, doing some alchemy in my own home. It's actually, you know, it just has a different feel to it than when you're in the shop and what's her face is chattering in the background, won't shut up with her sales pitch. So, yeah. I'm not triggered or anything. It's just really annoying. All right. Well, here we go. Let's throw this Axe of Whiterun here on display. I would kind of rather have it, like, I should put it above. I'm going to move it later, put it above the door there, because this is a little better for a sword or whatever, but It was just the first rack that I saw when I walked downstairs, so we'll have to remember to move that. Now, I'll probably do a lot of decorating and, you know, more of the grinding of the potions. I'll do that off stream as this game progresses because we've kind of seen it and we've learned along with Lucette, but when I get to a point where I'm just grinding out and shifting inventory, I don't think all of that needs to be done on the video. All right, well, we can put it up here, so that's actually a much better place anyway than outside. Oh, wait, now this is for stuff, so specific items. All right, well, huh, those are all like these, yeah, you have to do certain quests to get all those, so. Oh, we can put, oh, I was trying to click on the stone to see if we could store the stones there, but it didn't click. This one, I guess you can't use, so, I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna put it back here. Now, I should have put it over the door, but I recorded this video the other day and I'm doing the voiceover now, so I didn't notice that until I was doing the voiceover, so, well, whatever. Anyway, this is something I've been trying to do for a while. If you remember, I looked around one of the palaces for an oven like this at some point because I wanted to bake some stuff. Now, turns out we need some butter for most of this. I have not seen butter at all yet in this game. So, we're out of luck with that. But at least we can make some bread with this flour and salt and also an apple dumpling. We can't make the apple pie, or there might be a crostata that we can make, but this is good enough for now. We've been carrying around these sacks of flour forever, knowing that I was going to make this stuff. And I remember some garlic bread too. So I'm going to have to remember to stock up on the garlic bread before we go vampire hunting. So we've just joined the Dawn Guard in this game. I got a little sidetracked here buying our own house, but we're basically on our way to do the first mission for them. And yeah, I'm gonna have to remember to like make a huge, huge bag of garlic bread. I don't know if it necessarily helps in the game. I heard maybe it actually helps cure the vampire when you get bit. But either way, it's a good role play. So I have to remember to find more garlic and I guess butter. Was butter part of that recipe? I didn't look at the recipe, but I'm gonna have to find butter somewhere. I don't know if maybe I triggered the butter now that I've bought the house, because I have not seen that at all one time in any. I haven't really looked for it in anyone's inventory, I guess, but I haven't seen it when I'm looting, and I've looted every barrel in the game and every sack in the game pretty much. So all right, so we can't store. I thought maybe we could store the garlic up there, and this is, I guess, is Lydia's room, or no, this is probably the room for the kids if we get kids, and upstairs I think is Lydia's room. So anyway, this is our kitchen. Nice little pantry area there. And let's see. Just gonna save here because I haven't saved in a while, and I don't want to have to, you know, put all that stuff back away if we crash, since I'm going through a door here or whatever. It does auto save also. So look at this. We have a workshop down here with some pretty scary looking mannequin there. And let's see what's in here. Oh, whoa. The door and the dog semi-fly in there. Looks like we have a sauna and a hot tub or a bath or something here. So this is a nice relaxation area here. Whoa, we're gonna get our cloak wet. But just checking this out. Look at that, the robes hanging up. I mean, the level of detail in this mod is simply incredible. And I know that Eleonora, who made this mod, has also made tutorials of how to make like these types of containers. So I actually watched those tutorials before. So really interesting stuff. Trying to basically turn a chest into this, you know, the ingots or whatever, the baskets. It's pretty cool. So this is a smelter. I thought maybe this was a cooking pot. I think we have one up by the fireplace there, but I haven't checked it out yet. So I do want to do some cooking also. We have the oven for baking and the spit for the regular cooking. Look at this. We have our tanning rack down here. We can put our pelts there. We've actually been carrying a lot of pelts around because I haven't been able to make the fur crafting kit yet, so I'll have to store that there. We can put our leathers in here. Look at that. Our Dwemer artifacts. I mean, every type of thing has its own container. All right, let's see what we have in terms of pelts. Get this carry weight down a little more. Look at that. We had how many bear pelts at 3 pounds each? We're shedding tons of pounds here. Like, this is what I'm saying. You need a house. These mammoth tusks, 5. Well, we just have one of those, but look at this. Saber cat, 10 pounds of saber cat pelts. I mean, just a few of the wolves. But wow, we just shed, I don't know, 20, 30 pounds there, I think. So that was, this is one of the huge advantages of having a house. And our ingots we can put here. So we can do most of our crafting here. I'm not sure if we can do the, everything that you can do at the blacksmiths. But we can do most of it, that's for sure. So we don't have a ton of this stuff, but we can throw some of that in there. And we're already down to 214 carry weight. We're at over 300 when we got in the house. Miko likes his new home. And look at this sauna. I don't think it does anything. It's just a little immersion. Might be good to take a little break from the road here or whatever. So why don't we check this out? And it looks a little weird wearing our full vampire armor and cloak and our lantern and pouches and cape. Well, the cape might be good as a towel, actually. But, alright, let's just, take a little schwitz here, or whatever they call it. Sit in the sauna for a minute. We have had quite the adventure here, and, we're entering basically a new phase here. We're sort of climaxing this chapter of our character here by, you know, joining the Dawn Guard and also getting our own home. So things are really leveling up for our character Lucette here. And yeah, look at that, the steam rising. All right, Miko, can you get out of the way here? I gotta get through. Maybe I can close the door. I hope it doesn't close me in there. Let's see. All right, there we go. Now we can squeeze by. All right, let's hop in the tub real quick and just get cleaned off a little bit. A little immersion for the video here before we get back on the road. Alright, well, can't get a great angle on that, unfortunately. Yeah, the third-person camera, when you swing it around, it gets a little confused when there's walls or objects in the way. So I couldn't quite get the shot I wanted out of that, but let's see if we can zoom back. When I tried to zoom back the camera, it actually, there we go. Yeah, it actually made me stand up, so I wasn't trying to stand up. It's just part of the function of zooming when you're sitting. So, yeah, look at that. What a great little shot of our new sauna and steam room and hot tub, jacuzzi area. Well, maybe not a jacuzzi. I don't know. But, all right. Can we get out of here? You can't climb out. We got to jump. All right. All right, Miko, you want to get cleaned off? You can hop in anytime you want. All right, let's see, put our stuff back on. Well, let's just put on some house clothes now. What do we have? Let's just put on the robe and the cape. We'll dry off and we'll relax for a minute. We haven't really had a peaceful moment like this. We've stayed at some inns and, you know, maybe had a few drinks or something and taken off some steam, but this is really the first time in this series that we've been able to just chill at home and, here we are, back upstairs. I like it. It's a little dark and moody in here. I kind of like it. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I have a ton of food that I've been holding for this, you know, this type of kitchen. So we have, like, look at this. 12 cabbages. Why am I carrying around 12 cabbages? It's not a ton of pounds, but it's like 3 or 4 pounds there. Carrying a huge cheese wheels. We can maybe put that in a different cabinet with the vegetables. We have mud crab legs. That's only a pound, but why do I have 10 mud crab legs? All these potatoes. There's our flour. We have tons of salmon meat because we've been hunting for the salmon roe, which, of course, is one of our, if not the number one alchemy ingredient for cash money, at least. You can get potions over 2,000 gold with that stuff. So, all right. So we are our food stores here. I'm not sure which stuff I should put in which. I actually think I should have put that other stuff in here, but we'll throw the apple in there maybe, or maybe I'll keep that to eat. All right, we can throw the salmon in there for now. I think I got them backwards though, but we'll figure that out. Like I said, I'm gonna maybe do some of this off camera, rearranging everything, and you know, especially when I get more stuff. I'm not gonna do it every single time. So, oh, we have a drinks basket, and of course we have tons of wine. Let's see what else we have here. Well, you'd like to keep that. Well, we could dump our ale there, maybe. We can drink a wine, and let's just throw a few in there that we have for guests, because we find plenty of this in all the dungeons. So bandits tend to like to drink, and they love beer and wine pretty much everywhere. All right, so yeah, I can't search that garlic braid. That would be cool. If I could hang some garlic up there, but just there for show. We have keys to the various rooms. Maybe I could lock that door or something, or it could just be for immersion's sake. I'm not really sure. So we have the cold storage. Well, this is where I should have put the salmon, I guess. Oh, look at that. That is a pretty nice alchemy ingredient we have stored there. Or this stuff also could be cold. I guess the ice ray teeth is there, you know, to literally serve as ice in the ice box. So someone threw those in there just to keep the storage cold. So that is a really nice immersive touch, and I'll probably end up taking them at some point and using them, but who knows. All right, so let's just put the, this is now bugging me. Let's put the mud crab and the salmon back in there, and we can leave the tomato in there. That's like more for the veggies. And let's see what else we got. All right, let's see what else we have in here. All right, we can put the cheese down here, I guess. I was hoping I could click on that cheese right there, you know, but didn't look like I could. All right, so we got the salmon in there now in the cold storage. Makes a little more sense. And over here, well, maybe we can leave that. Let's see what else we can throw in there. Flour. We'll just put the flour there. It doesn't need to be cold, I guess, but it's right here. We forgot the cheese in the other one. We're good. Whatever. Like I said, I'll rearrange that at some point probably. And there might be a little storage I missed up here. I don't know. We got the drinks. I want to, yeah, I'll put an ale in there for the guests and the Nord mead. We'll keep the spiced wine. All right. All right. That's pretty good. Wait, no, I forgot. I forgot what I wanted to do. So I gotta go cook. I want to cook some of the regular food, you know, the non-baked stuff, so. All right, so let's see what we can take here. Mud crab legs. Yeah, we can cook up some of these there. And some of the salmon. So I just went through all that, and now I have to take it all back. Because we want to use the cooking spit over here. The cooking pot, rather. And let's see what we can make. Oh, some cabbage, potato soup. Sounds delicious. Alright, what do we got? Salmon, rabbit. So, of course, I left all the salt upstairs, too. I could use more of that. So, I wasn't really planning, you know. Like, I was so excited to be able to store everything. I didn't think that I had to make stuff. But look at this. This is actually super useful. Restores 1 point of health for a long time. I don't know how many minutes that is, but that's like over 10 minutes worth of health. And a 1 point per second, or for 1/28 seconds, I'm sorry, not minutes. But still, that is a very long time, so. All right, let's see. Clam chowder. Wow, we can make a ton of different food, and I don't think I have any food mods at all. So these are like vanilla food. Well, nothing's flavored vanilla, but you know what I mean. It's just the word they use for non-modded. All right. Wow, I like our look here. Oh, we got ingredients basket there, which I'm not gonna store the food there. I should probably just store all the food there because it's right next to the pot. But I don't know. Who knows? I think it should go back in the cold storage for now, though. Let's just toss some of this stuff back in there. All right, we'll keep the dumplings and bread we just made. We'll throw all the cabbage in. We're not going to need to carry anything around like this anymore, because it's pretty rare that we're going to be needing to make our own food out in the wild. So, but I do need to remember to like drink this vegetable soup when I'm going into battle or something, or at least when I get injured, because that will bring back my health and stamina. I don't use that much stamina, but sometimes I do the power move with the sword there, and I've noticed I ran out of stamina a few times, so it's happened. All right, well, let's just have a seat in our new home and relax by the fire after our bath. I mean, this is super exciting. All right, look at that. We have Miko there in the corner. And yeah, well, this is our home. We live here. So we're kind of like a VIP in this town, actually, because our reputation has gotten around that we're the one to deal with vampires out there, and nobody likes vampires, of course. So yeah, we have Miko, and just gonna chill here by the fire for a minute. Finally, a moment to catch our breath and relax. All right, so nice relaxing moment for once. All right, just checking out the rest of the house. This is a little kid's room. We can get a kid at the orphanage, which we went to in Riften, which that's actually what's going to lead us to the Dark Brotherhood questline, which we're definitely going to do just as soon as we get through the Vampire Dawn Guard DLC, or maybe during that at some point we'll end up doing that. Depends if we end up in Windhelm for that quest. All right, just checking the stuff out here a little bit. Look at how nice this room is over here. I like how each one's a different color too. We got the staff enchanter we can mess with. And look at this. Look at how nice the details are. These blades on the side of her bed. Pretty incredible stuff in this mod. Look, a golden chicken over there. And another statue we can use to get a blessing. I wonder how many of those are around the house. I'm going to have to look around for those and find the one that does the type of blessing that I would actually like to use the most, you know. I have to compare all those. All right, so let's sleep until morning, and what we're going to do now is we're going to take Lydia along with us. We have to do a bandit run for the Jarl here. So, you know, we met her in the Jarl's Palace. She is now our housecarl. And what we're going to do is basically just get to know her a little bit, take her on the road.
I am your sword and your shield.
All right, so she's our sword and our shield, as you see.
Honor to you, my
All right,
Thane.
so we're not going to make Lydia our permanent
Lead the
companion
way.
or anything. And just really on a limited basis. I think that this is the type of mission that it makes sense to bring her along. Like, she's here as our housecarl, you know, guarding the house, and you know, I don't know what else she does. I don't think she does the dishes or anything like that, but she's just here to make sure no one breaks in when we're out adventuring and stuff. So we're gonna take her along though on these like quick missions, like right outside of town for a bandit camp, and we're gonna put on all our armor. I think I accidentally took off the one boot and put on the vampire boots there, but we'll fix that in a little bit. All right, we're looking good. This is our adventuring outfit. So I like now that I have a different outfits, like around the house I can wear the robe, and just wear the armor when we go out. So, all right, Lydia, she was getting changed up there too. She has her sword and her shield, as she said, so she's looking pretty good. Oh, now I actually did just record all of the rest of this episode starting from that point. And somehow the record button wasn't pressed right. I don't know. I have so many technical difficulties, it drives me insane. For some reason, this program doesn't show like the meters when I'm talking. I don't know how to get that to work on this. I'm using an old version of Adobe Premiere 6.0. Not the one you have to pay every month for, so
Hello, friend.
I don't know. Sometimes I mess up, but I usually
Blades,
double check
helmets,
to make
pretty much
sure.
anything to suit your needs.
Like I had more than half the episode done because I stop it here and there, but I just went all the way to the end of the episode, which is another 10 or 15 more minutes. So I've got to remember what I said. All right, so we're just gonna sell her that studded armor there and see what else we have to sell. And it doesn't look like anything. I could sell the hunting bow because now I have the crossbow.
Good luck out there.
That we got as part of the Dawn Guard storyline. But all right, so let's just change back into these boots, which I just noticed we weren't wearing when I was trading with her. All right, Lydia and Miko are trusty sidekicks here. All right, so now what I'm gonna do
I
is
mostly
just
deal with petty thievery and
All
drunken
right,
brawls.
I don't care what
Been
you're
too
doing.
long since we've had a good bandit raid.
We're just gonna try to get a little screenshot of the new house here. And I was planning on using this maybe for the thumbnail for this episode, but I actually ended up deciding to use the interior shot when I was sitting by the fire a few minutes ago, because that just created like a nice mood. This is a little more of a dramatic shot, and I think it's a little easier to see this on a very small thumbnail than me sitting in the fire in the darkness. But I don't know, that created the mood for this episode that I wanted to portray. So either one works, right? So this is only the second time I've had two thumbs. I should say this isn't the first time I had two thumbs I wanted to use, but the last time was when I miscalculated splitting the episodes, and I had to use I had already made two for the 2 episodes, which ended up being just 1 episode. So anyway, here we go. We got our trusty dog by our side and our house Carl at our back. And we are going to kill some bandits. We've been getting really good at this. I guess we have a reputation for killing bandits as well as vampires. Or it's more just like we're the vampire killer and we need some money. And they know that a bandit's lair is really easy for someone who can clear out a vampire lair. You know what I mean? Even though some of these bandits are tough and a lot of them are mages and use crazy magic. So it's not that easy sometimes, but... All right, here we go. Take the little shortcut down, and well, let's talk to the local farmer as we wait
There's
for
a nip in the
Lydia.
air. Cold won't be good for my crops.
No.
Never is.
Could make a greenhouse, I guess, right? I don't know about putting wheat in a greenhouse though, but could try. All right. Wow, he wasn't kidding. Listen to that wind. That wind really picked up, so I can feel that nip in the air as well. He was not exaggerating. Alright, so just pick a few flowers along the way here. Alright, so now if we look here, I really could just like kind of cut right here across the field. Instead of, it's like a triangle. So I could go straight out here on the path and then cut, kind of cut right and make the big L. Or I could just cut through. Oh, we have a wolf. But I think I wanted to stick to the path right now, because who knows what we'll find off-road, Alright, let's take our blade out. And deal with this wolf. Oh, we zapped him. We didn't even need the blade. Alright. Nice. Alright, let's just adjust the camera there a little bit. Ah, some butterflies. Nice. Of course, we're an alchemist, so we love butterflies. We can use them in alchemy ingredients. And it's funny, I had planned a whole other alchemy character at one point, And I literally always picture him chasing butterflies right outside of Whiterun like that in the fields. So I always associate this area with butterflies. So I really, this character that I'm doing now is not exactly what I was planning for that character, because he was going to be a giant killer. I think you can see some giants out in the distance there where that fire is actually. So we could cut through here, but we would probably have to go right through the giant camp, right? See, I think that's what that fire is. So, but giants are very hard to kill, like at the early levels. Like we can, bro, I'm sure we could take one on now with all these poisons and stuff, but a low-level alchemist is not prepared to deal with that. So I just wasn't into leveling him up and learning, and I couldn't figure out what he was going to do before that. So I didn't really deal with that character at all. I did start it a little bit, but I did think about it a lot. So maybe something we'll do. We might kill giants. We might kill Thalmor too. Man, it's really hard to hold back from killing these guys. Almost all of my characters that I've always had, they all hate the Thalmor. So usually we start to tangle with them in a situation like that anyway. And they're pretty tough enemies too early game. I'm sure we could take them now. Not that we're that great in a fight at this point. I don't think I have a ton of armor on, first of all. And also, I don't know, I'm not that great at fighting games, you know. I like the role-playing aspect of this game and the adventuring and the living in the world, but I'm not the best fighter or anything. And here's more Thalmor. I mean, and look at that cloak. I could definitely see myself wearing that cloak. Of course, it represents the Thalmor, so I don't want it, but that color, it looks pretty good. Anyway, got some mud crabs down there, so let's avoid those. Oh, and we have some Nirnroot under there, but we're also going to avoid that. I don't feel like dealing with the mud crabs, and also, you know, Lydia's not used to traveling with us, so I don't want to make her wait. We will grab some of the things on the side of the road here, but I'm not even going to grab all of those. I'll skip a couple, grab one or two, just to kind of ease her into the whole idea of us stopping, you know, trying not to inconvenience her too much. But we also, you know, she's going to get used to the fact that we're going to stop and pick flowers here and there. I mean, not that she cares, but a little way to immerse myself in the character, you know. Alright, so we can grab a few clumps of those. So now we're already off the path. We actually shouldn't have followed this path. So now we have to cut. We're getting further and further away. So we're going to cut over this way when we can. I don't know whether to go before or after that. So look, we're already, like, this is where we're supposed to go for the vampire quest. And this is Morthal, like our other home, basically. We don't have a house there, but we're going to build one up in that area at some point, maybe. And we also do have the, whatever her name's, I can't even remember her name at this point. The vampire that kind of disappeared. Was that Alva? We took over her house, kind of, so... We didn't kill her. Oh, here's more mud crabs. All right, guys. Let's see if we can sneak by them. I don't think they really attack unless you get too close or provoke them in some way. Man, I once had a mod in that made it made the combat really hard. I forget, one of those, the most typical mod. I forget the name of it. Like Wildcat or the other mod that's like that. And the early game, you know, I was level 1 or 2. I remember just getting one hit by mud crabs, and I'm like, what is this mod? Like, why am I getting just crunched by these mud crabs? All right, well, look, we have some bandits up here. This is not even where we're going. This is actually kind of in the way of where we're trying to go. So, looks like we have some more bandits to clear out before we get to our mission. So, let's actually take out our crossbow. We just got this from the Dawn Guard. I don't know what I'm looking for there. Oh, I was looking to see if I had enough bolts, actually. So, yeah, we just got this from the Dawn Guard, and I want to do this once in a while as we're starting a battle. Just, like, send a potion in there and either send them into a frenzy or send them running with fear. So, fear, what fear does, it causes them to run, and this actually damages their magicka and restores our health as well. And this one will restore our health also, and will cause them to fight each other. So this will really come in handy if we can get a good shot in before we even enter the battle. But they do have the high ground, I guess, so Unless one of them's down here, which I don't see any down here. We're gonna have a tougher time than I thought. Oh, it looks like someone's behind me, but we're gonna get up at, try to get the high ground on them. Oh, I got stuck on the rock. Oh, here we go. Oh, we have a lightning wizard like us, and we got him square in the head, but he has got us down to almost no health. We only have about 10% health left. Our heart is beating faster and faster, but we can see the effect taking effect on him. And so we hit him right in the face with that frenzy potion. So he should be getting distracted fighting one of his teammates there, but just in case, we better take some health. I don't see these health potions. I thought I made a bunch of combo health potions like regenerate and health, but this one doesn't heal instantly. It does all this other weird stuff. So I don't know what happened. Maybe I accidentally sold them, or maybe I just didn't make what I thought I made. Alright, so we're going to take our blade and lightning out. We're more used to this. And we poisoned our blade. Alright. Well, the blade is not poisoned. It actually has a frost enchantment on it. Alright, one down. Alright, this guy shouldn't be too tough. He has a pretty badass haircut there with the Argonian face. Alright. So we should... Let's just poison our blade with paralysis here. I don't have that many healing potions. So let's just take this guy out. Oh, he zapped me good before he went out. Look at that. We sent him spinning. Oh, man. Alright, he's dead. And we're on death's door here, but I think we're okay. Miko, did I hit you with the paralysis? Miko seems a little frazzled there. I think Miko might have gotten slightly paralyzed. I hope I don't end up killing Miko. I guess that's what game saves are for, because I am not keeping that. Alright, looks like we're at a forge. So we're learning something here about smithing by reading that book. Anything around here? Nope. Alright. We just got to go in the center here. And yeah, we have a nice forge here, and let's see what's in this chest. Oh, a dwarven bow and a greatsword. Alright, Lydia might like this. I'm not a two-handed, but I think she might use that. And tons of gold and a ring. Wow, nice. All sorts of stuff. And more books here. And this weird lunar steel sword. That's interesting. Let's read about this. Notes. Okay, so look at this. They are stronger with the moon, and it creates a vampire-like ability, transferring amount of health from the victim to the user. So that is really cool for our character, because we are kind of vampire-like. Like, we're wearing vampire armor out here, and we're hunting vampires, so we're out in the dark a lot. So this kind of is like a great blade for us. So I think I'm going to end up using this instead of the blade of Halmarch, or however the heck you say that word. Alright, so nothing else laying around there. Alright, well, this was a pretty good side mission, or whatever you call it, detour. Let's see what these bandits are carrying. Alright. Whoa, green cloak too, that's pretty nice. Okay, hey Miko, how you doing? You got up. Alright, look at the blood splatter. Oh my god, that's my favorite mod. Enhanced blood textures. Thankfully, they have it here on the Xbox One as well. And I don't know if it's on PlayStation, but they don't have too many mods in there, so it might be. If it uses vanilla textures and just doubles them up or something,
Yes,
it might work. I don't even know. But it works great on Xbox, and that's what we're playing this on. Alright, so let's give Lydia some of this loot. We have this... Where is it? Greatsword. Well, should we give her a bow? We'll keep the dwarven bow. Well, we have longbow and hunting bow. I think hunting bow was what I was using, though. I don't picture this character using a dwarven bow, actually. Even though it's better, just doesn't look like something we'd use. But we'll give her that greatsword, and it looks like she already wants to use it, and take some ale as well. Alright, and we're going to look through at that. Let's give her a cape, too. Let's give her that green cape we just picked up. I think she'll look good with the cape. I love the capes and the cloaks in this game, and I like using them all the time, and give them to my companions, too. Why not? Alright, so let's we have this ring of distillation. Let's put the ring of looting. This is really cool. We can pick up an additional magic item. And the distillation, we'll have to remember to use that one too, because that will increase the duration of our potions. That actually might be more useful. So I don't know why you can't wear more than one ring in this game. You got 10 freaking fingers, but that's just the way it is. So there's probably a mod for that, but I don't know. All right, we're going to end it here. We'll deal with those bandits next time. Thanks for joining us. And we got videos every single day this year, so come back and enjoy. Thanks for watching.